You're watching Talk with Audrey. Welcome back. There's an overload of food information out there that makes it difficult to know what's healthy. So, what's the real scoop on carbs, and are dietary fats unhealthy, and eggs? Are they really the bad guys when it comes to cholesterol? Well, to help us separate food facts from fiction, cookbook author and influencer Kevin Curry of Fit Men Cook. He's working with the American Heart Association and joins me now to set the record straight. Welcome.
What's going on? How you doing?
Oh, it's good. I'm really looking forward to talking with you about eggs. You have no idea. But let's start out with why there's so much conflicting information out there about food in general.
Yeah, I mean, the internet is out there, and so is, social media. So everyone is sharing their thoughts and opinions, and that causes a lot of confusion and even sometimes fear. And so that's why it's so important that we are following science-based organizations like the American Heart Association to help us to cut through all of that noise.
Let's talk about some of those myths, especially carbs and fat. What's good and what's bad, and quite honestly, what's up?
Yes. One of the biggest ones that I've seen over the past 5 years is this war on carbohydrates. Like, people are scared of carbs, and carbs taste so good, right? But they can be part of a heart healthy diet, but there are different types of carbs. There are the complex carbs, and then there are the simple carbs. The complex carbs are the ones that you're going to want to eat a lot more of. Those are the ones that are going to be like your whole grains, legumes, and beans and starchy veggies. They're going to make us feel fuller much longer, so that way we're not doing what? Mindlessly eating, throughout the day. Whereas the simple carbs, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up, the cakes, the sweets, the brownies, and things like that. Limit those as part of your regular diet.
Oh, so those are luxuries.
Yes, exactly. Those are treats, as I like to call them. I mean, because I still eat them, I still enjoy them, right? But they're not part of my regular diet.
Okay, I'll go with occasionally. It's good. But I love carbs. I mean, who doesn't? So let's talk about fat.
Yeah, so there are different types of fats out there, and that's kind of what we're talking about today too. With eggs, people have been scared about eggs because they kind of got lumped in there with this idea that fats are bad for you. But there are different types of fats, right? There are the dietary fats that are actually good, right? So there are things like nuts and seeds and avocado that can actually enrich our diets and also help to lower our bad cholesterol. Now, eggs, we have known for quite some time, do not negatively impact one's cholesterol, so they can be eaten. But people are scared of fats because they think that all fats are the same. The fats we're talking about are the trans fats, the saturated fats. So the fried foods, the State Fair of Texas, is coming up, and we have fried everything. We got fried butter, fried guac, fried bubble gum. Those are the things that you want to kind of limit in your diet in terms of the fats.
Well, hello. When it comes to eggs, I like eggs in the morning. They're my favorite go-to for breakfast. So I'd always thought, and I'd also been warned by people, that eating them could increase my cholesterol. So does it or doesn't it have an impact?
No, we've known now for quite some time that eggs do not negatively impact one's cholesterol. And so they are safe to eat, and the entire egg, not just the egg white, but just the egg yolk. In fact, much more of the nutrients are actually in the egg yolk. You got things like choline, which is good for your brain health, to help you function. So we need eggs, and so they can be part of a heart healthy diet.
Well, it's good to know that you can have both the egg yolk and the white, because separating the two just never made sense to me. And I mean, why are you just eating the egg white? Just eat the whole doggone thing.
Eat the whole darn egg, and going back and forth and trying to do that. Oh my goodness, just eat the egg.
Exactly, enjoy it. So when it comes to food prepping, I know that people are trying to save time and eat healthy. Do you have any tips?
Yeah, meal prep saved my life. I love meal prepping. That's what actually got me started in this journey. It taught me a lot about the caloric value of food, and it really helped me to crack the code for what works for me. And when you crack that code, your body can begin to change in the ways that you actually want it to. Also, reading the labels. I would be in the grocery store reading stuff that I was about to buy, and I'm like, I can't pronounce half of the words on here. These names are super long. And to let me know, hey, Kev, you're eating a lot more processed and a lot more science. So why don't you eat a lot more whole foods? And so by doing that, I was teaching myself how to eat for me. And as I said before, we got to follow science-based organizations like the AHA. In fact, if you go to heart.org/eat smart, tons of tips and tricks, plus some bomb recipes. In fact, one of my favorites, these egg muffins. These are so darn good. They're really simple. Just literally getting a muffin tray, adding in some veggies. You can put cheese in there too, and the egg, and boom, they come out like this. They are so good. They are great, like grab and go. If you got kids that, from school and they're like, Mom, I'm hungry, eat an egg muffin in the meantime while you make dinner. So these are a great option for people.
All right, yeah, I know. Portion control's another thing. Me, I'd probably want 2.
Yeah, I'm like that person when it's like, oh, it's only, like 100 calories. I eat like 4 of them. Well, that defeats the whole purpose, but these are great for portion control. You're right.
All right, wow. Well, thanks for the tips and the info. Give us that website again so that we can go for some more information and start eating healthy.
Sure, it's heart.org/eat smart.
Kevin Curry, cookbook author and influencer, has been my guest. Check out that website and let's start eating smart and staying healthier longer. I mean, none of us are getting any younger, but Kevin, you're looking great.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And I'll be right back after the break.